Good Wednesday afternoon, guys. My name is Jerry Miller, and welcome to What's Barking Local. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. This show presented by Animal Connection in X Park. Over 20 years of proud service, positive service to the Charlottesville and Central Virginia community. Pattie Zeller, the visionary retailista and philanthropist. Okay, let's cut to the chase.
Gosh.
You're doing a heck of a lot of philanthropy and charitable work here. Judah Wickhauer is our director. Let's get Pattie on the set. Do you see yourself that way?
I always wanted to be.
I see you that way.
Yeah, I think it's really important when you've received so much from your community, and the support that we have from our community for Animal Connection is fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's only fitting that we should give back. And I love doing that. I love helping others and finding different ways to be creative about giving back. I just think that's a real challenge, and I really think it's a responsibility.
Well said. Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving?
Very quiet, all one day of it.
Yeah?
Yeah, we were busy over the weekend. Thanksgiving Day was thankfully very quiet, except for I had to bake, about 6 or 7 dozen Christmas cookies for our bakery case. But Black Friday, or as we called it, Bark Fur Day, that was very successful, had a lot of visitors, and especially out-of-towners, which is great to see.
Really?
And new dogs, yes.
Very nice.
And then we had Shop Local Saturday and a superb day with the SPCA. The dogs that they brought, several got adopted, several found foster homes. People inquired about Fido field trips. So that was an extremely successful day. And then Sunday, we recovered.
You recharged.
Yes, exactly.
What is generally, historically, over the 20 years of business, the busiest day of the year?
The busiest day of the year.
Can you pinpoint one? Is it like that?
Well, I would say when we do our Fifth Saturdays, that's a very busy day. Oh, and we surprised our loyal customers and newsletter readers. We gave them a little tease the week before and said, hey, you're going to want to read your newsletter because there's going to be something special for you on Saturday. So what we do on Fifth Saturday is we say, bring your shopping bags. Whatever you can put in it is 20% off. We dropped the newsletter Friday night, and so Saturday, we created a Fifth Saturday just for them, just like the ultimate customer appreciation shopping day. And we let our newsletter readers come in, and whatever they wanted to put in their shopping bags of any size was 20% off.
Nice.
So that was a very good day, and I think they really appreciated it. Early Christmas for our loyal friends.
So we're in the holiday shopping and supporting season.
Yes.
We mentioned on yesterday's show the importance now more than ever to patronize and support locally owned businesses. Mm-hmm. And I want your perspective here as my favorite retailer. How important for retailers across the board that are local is this 30-day stretch from Black Friday to Christmas?
Well, it depends on the business. For us, yes, the holiday shopping is important, but for us, every week is important because we're doing dog food and things that people need, every day during the year. So it's not as much of a push for us. For us, it's more just let's bring some really cool stuff in and have some really fun time selling it and create some fun events. So, we are not holiday dependent. We are holiday appreciative, but not holiday dependent. There are a lot of stores that we do know of that really put their heart and soul into make it or break it during Christmas, which, to me, I understand it, but it's also very dodgy.
Yeah.
It's very dodgy for many reasons. Number one, are you going to get your supply in time? Number two, are you going to be able to sell it at a price where you don't have to have sales and just barely break even on it? For me, I think the challenge, what we do at Animal Connection is we create reasons for people to shop all year long by having events and experiences and interesting things that they can't get at any other pet store. And I think a lot of retail stores, I don't know if they're moving that direction. I know a lot of retailers that are, but they really should. Because if you're going to survive in this climate, especially with inflation, especially with online challenges, you're going to want to have to create reasons for people to find you all year long. So not just during the holidays.
Well, you've done that.
We have worked really hard with that. We've been working on that for like the last 3.5 years, just in anticipation of how are we going to, we're not going to go up against Amazon and Chewy. I mean, I can't possibly, beat them on price. But what I can do is I can beat them on service and I can beat them on experience. And that's what we've worked really, really hard to do. And I think our staff is doing that extremely well.
Where's the education piece fall? Is that service and experience?
What's that?
The education you offer your customers? How do you characterize that?
The experience?
Yeah, is that experience the education?
It's all part of it. I mean, when people come, they're looking for guidance on how to give their pets better lifestyles and better nutrition. They're looking for fun events that they can do with their dogs. They're looking for services they can get. So we're more of the only one thing we can't provide is veterinary services. That's it. I mean, we provide the training, the dog washing, the grooming. We have a bakery. We can plan celebrations for them. I mean, toys.
Yeah. Clothes,
apparel, bedding, all of those things and items. But we are creating experiences. Like the happy hours. I'm catering a birthday party on Thursday and one on Friday for somebody. So,
your Animal Connection beer.
And that too. Glad you mentioned that. I need to bring some home. We're almost out.
We love that beer. Judah's favorite.
Yeah.
That beer right there. Throw this to you here. I want to talk Santa Fun Run, but before we talk Fun Run, how about the success you had with the adoption event?
Well, just having the SPCA, I'm so glad we negotiated having this patio in front of the store at our disposal. The patio, the fountain, the wet bar, and the grill and everything. It makes a great place to set up for an event like this, right? So the caravan can come right up to the front of the store. We get the traffic from people coming from the farmer's market or going to lunch or brunch. And it's just a great place for people to see these dogs and cats. So I'm thrilled that we've been having these since July.
Okay.
We have an event every month. Every time we have an event, pets get adopted, fosters get signed up, people find out about the Fido field trips, and it's just very beneficial to them and to us. We like seeing it happen too.
Well, you love the dogs at the store.
Oh my gosh, yes. I love having dogs visit. It's great. It's just fun.
And another thing that you love is the Santa Fun Run this weekend.
I do. Oh, I'm so excited. We've already got our Santa suits.
Arc of the Piedmont, the benefactor.
Yes. So, but this is more than that too. I mean, yes, you're going to do the fun run and walk for the the Arc of the Piedmont, but we have a little thing going on that day, the best dressed holiday hound. So if you're signed up for the fun run and walk, dress your dog up like a Christmas present or crazy sweater, antlers, hats, whatever you've got. Because the best dressed holiday hound is going to win a $100 gift card from Animal Connection. And everybody's going to take home special little treat bags. I've been baking yesterday and today, making a special Santa dog treat. Ooh. So I know, woo! Go, Jerry.
Yeah, you have such great treats.
So, yeah, it's gonna be really fun. But gosh, what a great event! I mean, I think and
the treats are priced so reasonably.
They are. For what you get, absolutely.
I mean, you talk about a phenomenal stocking stuffer
Yep.
for a family or a dog owner.
If they make it that far.
Yeah, if they make it that far.
That's right. A lot of people are consuming them just right there in the store, and that's okay too.
Yeah. Oh, really? They'll buy them and then just give them, really?
Just give it right to their dog there, and that's great. I love seeing that.
Question for you. What do we have? We talked about this briefly when Brian Harris joined us.
Yeah.
Director of Development from the Arc of the Piedmont. What is your favorite aspect of the Santa Fun?
Oh, man. I just love seeing the whole crowd of Santas take off at one time. I love that, everybody's dressed as Santa. You can't just say, hey, look for me, I'll be dressed as Santa, because everybody is. But I love doing that. It's just a short 1 mile, maybe 1.25 miles walk, or you can run it if you're feeling froggy. The most fun part is at the end, they have the finish line, and they take your picture, and you can pretend like you're in the Boston Marathon and go, yay, as you're coming back in. That's just really cool.
What's the prize for the best holiday hound costume?
$100 gift card.
That's a legit prize.
Yep. And there will be a second and third. And,
so what are we talking, 50, 25?
To
be determined.
Right. I haven't even just gotten that far yet, but
Okay.
I've been making gift bags. Every dog that comes is going to get something really cool.
$100 gift card if you win Best Dressed Holiday Hound.
Yeah, and I know Judith's been showing some pictures that we had from last week of the dog. So, there's just some inspiration for you. But, was it that Brian told us that was so creative about the girl who had broken her ankle?
Yeah.
And she was sitting on a radio flyer, and they hooked up 12 dogs to pull it like little rain dogs. I just thought that was awesome.
I got a chuckle out of Judah. I like when Judah gets a chuckle.
Oh, yeah.
Ugly Sweater. Get it on screen, J-Dubs.
Oh, man. You want to do that next, or you want to do stocking stuffer Saturday?
We can go stocking stuffer Saturday.
Yeah.
We should go by date. That's December 11th.
All right. So our next big event is Stocking Stuffer Saturday, and it's also Santa Photo Day. This is going to be Saturday, December the 11th. So Adrian Eichner is going to join us. We're going to have an area set up outside the store, right in front, with the Jolly Elf. And I know who he is, and he's really jolly.
You know him well.
I know him
we'll
really,
leave it
really
at that.
well.
Let's just say Pattie's been a good gal.
He's going to be a great Santa. So we have Stocking Stuffer Day that day, too. You can either buy one of our stockings or bring a stocking, whatever you can fit in that stocking. It's going to be 20% off. So this is
such
a great
good deal.
Day to do that. I mean, with treats and toys, whatever you want to do it. A portion of the proceeds from those sales are going to go to the SPCA, who's going to be with us on the patio that day. They're bringing adoptable dogs. I think some adoptable kitties, maybe even some kittens, Mariah said. So the photos with Santa are technically free, but gosh, donations to the SPCA would really be appreciated. So that's what we're doing on Stocking Stuffer Saturday.
I love it.
That's a lot of mouthful to say, isn't it?
Stocking Stuffer Saturday is alliteration.
It is.
Stocking Stuffer Saturday. She was a
man.
copywriter in a former life. Why I jumped ahead, because I really like the graphic that you sent over for the Ugly Sweater Day.
You like that, huh?
I love ugly sweaters.
I do too. Do you have several?
I have several.
I do too.
Do you have several?
I do.
Which one's your favorite?
Mine is the one that it looks like a Fair Isle sweater, red and green and white.
Okay.
And it's got a knitted Will Ferrell self going, Santa, I know him. That's my favorite.
We should wear ugly sweaters on a Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
For What's Barking Local.
We should for the rest of the month.
My favorite is Buck Naked Santa.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah. Conrad got a really cool one, too. It's a Fender guitar ugly sweater. It is boss.
Wait, is it a holiday ugly sweater?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
it's great with Fender guitars.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah. It's really neat.
Conrad, her man, her husband, the captain,
Yeah.
is very big into music. In fact, owns how many guitars?
How many guitars or how many do I know about?
Is it 10?
Well, he's thinned down a little bit. It's over 10 for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many more boats than guitars? Or more guitars than boats?
I think they might be neck and neck.
Neck and neck.
Yeah, I think so.
The guitar is a little easier to store.
Well,
just from a size thing.
But I mean, it's
the boat could be more enjoyed by the both of you.
He says the same thing about guitars as he does about boats. They're like women. Everyone's just a little bit different.
And what is your response to that?
I just smile and wave. Smile and wave. You go, Conrad.
Oh, tell us about why you love the Ugly Sweater Day and photos with the elf.
Well, we did this last year.
I know you did.
And it was outrageous.
A success.
People really got into it. And we set up, I have a stand-up of elf, and I put him under the mistletoe. And people really kind of got crazy with doing their pictures. So we can't wait to do that again. How many people get a chance to be with Will Ferrell under the mistletoe?
And it's important to emphasize this, guys. Adrian Eichner is such a talented photographer.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, maybe a little closer to Christmas, I can show you some of the photos she did at the studio we set up at Animal Connection. I don't want to because I know some people are going to be using them for their holiday cards.
Surprise.
And I don't want to spoil their surprise.
Right.
But, as soon as I get the green light go on that, maybe the Wednesday before Christmas we'll show some of those because she did such a great job.
Patty, you got the Santa Fun Run.
Yeah.
This weekend.
Yes.
You got the Stocking Stuffer Saturday.
The 11th.
On the 11th. And then you got an Ugly Sweater and Elf Picture Day.
Yes.
Dude, that's 3 weekends back to back to back.
I know. Well,
Christmas.
Creating experiences,
That's right.
You got to do it. Yeah, part of the Ugly Sweater weekend, too, we're going to start a canned food drive for the Blue Ridge Area Food Bank.
Great people.
Yep, they are. So, we're hoping, we're only going to run it for a week. We might do it the week after Christmas, too, to see how things go. But, that's kind of like the last hurrah before Christmas. And, bring some things. I will post a list. I found this great post of what food banks really need. Like the people that receive things from food banks, what they really need.
What are they looking for?
Well,
what do they really need?
Well, there were different kinds of canned food that, like, some people that receive these foods, maybe their hands are old and they can't operate a can opener, right? You have to think of things like that. It's hard for arthritic hands to open things. So they had a whole list of things. Maybe, they're challenged with electricity. And so stuffing the refrigerator full of things wouldn't be appropriate. But they really had a nice list of what people would really want. And I will post that list because I think it's important.
Can we also highlight the TV time you earned, NBC 29?
Oh, man. Well, NBC is so great. They love coming to our events. And we always want to thank Dominga Murray for showing
awesome.
up. She really is.
Yeah.
What a great lady. So, she's always there to help support the SPCA. And so Mariah Good and I were there on camera together and just had a nice time. It's great to get community exposure.
NBC 29, thank you for the coverage of Animal Connection.
Yes.
Pattie, when the holidays are over, is rest in the future?
Maybe for a day.
And then you get back after it.
Hey, Valentine's will be coming.
I know. She's doing so well. So the bakery's doing well. The self-serve dog wash is doing well.
Yes.
Grooming is booked strong. Food is flying off the shelves.
Right. I don't
Retail.
know if Judah, were you able to load that little video?
You want to get it?
If it's just a little one, just to show what our bakery case looks like right now. And, there it goes.
So are you playing it now?
Yeah.
Okay, look at the screen, guys.
Yeah. And
Thank you, Judah.
we make 95% of those items.
You do, personally?
Yes, personally.
Yeah.
Right. There's 1 or 2 items here that I do have a friend that has a bakery that's helped me, the ones that are really complicated.
I like doing the video as part of the show.
What's that?
I like the video as part of the show.
You do?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Judah, what would you say? Maybe we go horizontal next time?
It's vertical?
With the video? Is it vertical? It's a vertical.
Oh, it is. Oh, I can do horizontal.
So just like
yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. But I like the video element of the program.
Okay.
The bakery case looks so beautiful.
Thank you. I'm
Like
just
it's
learning, folks.
What's the word? Would you merchandise a bakery case? Is that the right word for that? I know you merchandise the retail floor.
Yeah, it's
that's
merchandise.
a word for bakery?
I mean, it's all grouped and arranged and everything, and we have a few more surprises. These things I can't wait to have out. We tested last week. We're doing like these. If you can envision a cupcake, but it's shaped like a Christmas tree and decorated like a Christmas tree. We're going to have those. We're going to have, I'm sure everyone's seen a bûche de Noël. It's the Yule log cake. We figured out a way that we can do something that looks like a slice of that. So it's a carob cake and with a cream cheese swirl, like it would be in a bûche de Noël, decorated with some little holly that we're going to make. And, there might be a little fruit cake involved, doggy fruit cake, and gosh, what else? There was one other thing that I had. I'll think of it. But, just things like that are different. They're going to be limited. Oh, is it like a little cranberry cheesecake?
We had a question for you on one of the I Love CVille shows for Pattie.
What's that?
And one of the viewers wanted to know, what was the biggest dog you had as a client or customer and the smallest?
The biggest dog would
so let's go
probably
biggest by
have
the weight.
The biggest dog would have to be Mozart.
Mozart, right?
Mozart,
yeah.
the official Ix dog who everyone's seen on the downtown mall.
He's like
he's close to 200 pounds.
Okay, so I was going to say 185?
I would say so, something like that. The smallest dog? Gosh.
And Mozart's a Mastiff.
He is.
Yeah.
right. The smallest dog I think would be
Is that teacup?
not a Chihuahua, but sort of like a mini Aussie Doodle.
So it was like 3 pounds?
Like a double mini Aussie Doodle. I mean, these things are like that
So
big.
probably like 3 pounds, 4 pounds.
It's smaller than a cat and really cute. But that's probably the smallest dog.
Coming in the purse, in the bag?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, right up there.
Right.
Held with the owner. But that big dogs are great fun.
So, and one other second question came in. When do you know to wear sweaters and or a jacket for your dog when it's colder outside? So those were the two that we got this week.
Well, it depends on the dog. So the way a dog's coat is, if it's a long-haired dog, there is an air channel between the top coat and the skin.
Okay.
And so you want the air, whether it's warm or cold, to be able to get in that channel. And, you know, it's got heating and cooling properties. So it's important to keep your dog de-shed all the time so that air channel can work the way dogs are designed to work. Short-haired dogs, I would be putting on a little sweater now. Because, I mean, they're
100%.
cold. They're cold. I mean, and we have thick sweaters, thin sweaters.
So you say under 50 degrees?
I would think so. I mean, especially if it's damp outside, you know, they feel it a little bit more. We have these really nice little lightweight sweaters for them to wear in the house. I mean, you know, if you feel like you need a coat, I would ask your dog. You know, if the dog doesn't want to wear it, he's going to tell you, I don't want to wear it. That's just it. I mean,
Liza,
they know.
The I Love CVille mascot, has got a fantastic sweater from Animal
She does. She picked it out herself.
I know she did. I think she almost pilfered that sweater.
She did. That was the funniest thing, because not only did she pilfer it, she picked the right size.
I think she was telling Judah, Dad, I'm cold.
That's right.
Get me a sweater.
They know. They know. I always have to tell the story, because when Liza was picking out a sweater, it reminded me of my Irish Wolfhound. There was this year that someone gave us these 3 Christmas stockings of different sizes, and on the outside of the stocking, they had tied with little bows real dog bones. Okay, so they're under the tree, and I remember the Irish Wolfhound went, and he's kind of looking around. Maybe it's coincidence, maybe it's not, but he picked the one that had his name on it, took it over to one side of the living room.
No way.
Ate the bones off of it, and brought it back. And he did not touch the other 2.
No way.
Yes way.
That's a smart dog.
Yeah, call it coincidence, but I thought it was kind of fun.
What was the name of your Irish Wolfhound?
Fergus.
Fergus?
Right.
Was that your last dog?
No, my last dog was Ernie.
Okay.
Ern dog.
So this was before Ernie.
Well, he was not a litter mate, but at the time when I had Ernie, I had a white German Shepherd named Snowflake, the Irish Wolfhound, Fergus, a.k.a. Nightcap of Eagle.
And they all got along?
Oh, yeah, they did. We had this we called it the Casbah. We had this big area in the backyard that was like, it was like a doghouse that I could stand up in times 3. I mean, it was basically a big shed, and we had it stocked full of straw, and it was warm, and they would go out there and have sun baths, and we called it the Casbah, and then they'd come in at night.
Very nice.
But, yeah, the Casbah.
You've been treating dogs well for some time now.
Yeah.
What was your first dog?
My first dog was a Border Collie.
Okay. How old?
No, I was probably early teens.
Okay.
Early teens.
Border Collies are good dogs.
Yeah.
Need a lot of exercise.
We always had cats, but this is a dog that my brother.
Frisbee catcher?
Oh, everything.
Anything you wanted? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Border Collie's a great dog.
Busy.
Yeah. The only tough aspect with the Border Collie is if you don't have the luxury of getting the dog outside and exercise, you will know you have a Border Collie as a pet.
Well, at that time we lived out in the country
Yeah,
in
you
South
had
Carolina,
plenty.
so they had plenty of exercise.
Yeah, I forgot. I didn't know, or maybe I forgot that you had a white German Shepherd.
Yeah.
How was that dog?
What was that?
Was Snowflake a good dog?
She was the smartest
Was she
dog in the
super
world.
smart?
She was crafty and smart.
Yeah.
I mean, she was the neighborhood dog. She would go and visit everybody. In fact, sometimes we would miss her in the afternoon, and the people would down the street would call and say, "Hey, Snowflake's here," and I'd say, "Oh my God, do you want me to come get her?" And they'd say, "Well, can she spend the night? The kids want to sit down in the basement with her and have popcorn and pizza." And they're like, "Yeah, she can spend the night. We'll see her tomorrow." You know, so we'd, She was just like the neighborhood dog.
So she got hooked up with popcorn and pizza that night.
Oh, God, yeah. So she would always seem to find the sledding hill.
Is that the most rare of German Shepherds, the white one?
Maybe.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because the Rintington...
She was smart.
Yeah. I have 2 German Shepherds. That's why I'm asking about her German Shepherd.
She would always find we had a great sledding hill. This is in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We had a great sledding hill, and that's where you'd find her because the kids were out there having hot chocolate and marshmallows, and Snowflake was right in there with them.
Very nice. Pattie Zeller, guys, Animal Connection. Did we cover everything?
I think so. And
you had a busy month.
I know. One show we need to bring like our childhood pictures with dogs.
I'm fine.
Or cats.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really fun to share. Maybe we'll get some from other people that are friends of the show.
That's
a great
idea.
And see if people can guess who they are.
My first dog was a Chow German Shepherd mix named Lucy that I got at UVA.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Adopted her at UVA. Chow made her pretty stubborn, but she was a fantastic dog.
That would be fun to get some pictures of people we know, or that maybe from the I Love CVille show or whatever, see if people can guess who they are.
I had 17 years of good life with her. 16 good, one was tough at the end.
Yeah.
But that's a good run.
It is. That's incredible.
What was the longest run you had for yours?
Oh, 18 and a half.
Earn dog?
Yeah.
Ernie, Chesapeake Bay Retriever, was the inspiration of her store.
That's right.
And you have the photo in Animal Connection of
I do.
You and Ernie.
I do. I have pictures of him all over the place.
Yeah, she does. So, guys, December, supporting this business is crucial. Supporting all local businesses is crucial. Please keep the dollars in your community. And if you're looking for stuff to do, she has 3 Saturdays in a row of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Santa
Fun
Fun
for
Run.
The whole family.
Saturday, Stocking Stuffer Saturday on December 11th. Mm-hmm. And the Ugly Sweater Day on the 18th of December.
Yeah.
Adrian Eckler takes great photos. And if you need stocking stuffers and presents, think Animal Connection. My friend, I'm excited for you.
Thank you. I'm excited for the season. It's fun.
This is your favorite season, right?
It's right up there.
It's my favorite season.
It's right up there. It's your favorite?
Yeah.
I like all of it.
Neither you nor I like heat, so now's great.
Yeah.
We also work our tails off, so having some non-work stuff to do is fun.
Yeah.
I love good food. Do you like eggnog?
I do. Remember last year we had eggnog from
your friend that owns a restaurant, right?
No, Will Ritchie sent us eggnog.
Oh, it was Will Ritchie, and was it Micah?
And we had drinks from Alley Light. Yeah. We had drinks from Will Ritchie. We had some from Daniel Kaufman at Public.
Oh, yeah.
And also from Benas Basmate at Conmole.
I really like that. Can we do that again?
I think we could. We'll have to see if we can do that for next week. It
was a holiday drink every week.
Yeah.
That was good.
We should do that.
Well, we also have some holiday drinks spirit over there. Pattie Zeller, Animal Connection. Judah Wickhauer, our director. I'm Jerry Miller. What's Barking Local Wednesdays on the I Love CVille Network, presented by the best guys, the absolute best, Animal Connection and Ix Park. Support the business that is supporting the community, please. Job well done, Pattie Z.
Thank you. Same to you. I mean, come see us. Even if you don't have pets, just come share some holiday with us because we have a good time.
She has a great time. Judah, thank you for keeping us on point.
Yay.
Guys, we'll see you next week at 3 o'clock on What's Barking Local. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Say done, Pattie Z.
Woohoo!
Very good.
Yay.